Manchester United back. It's a Thursday night game for Manchester United. We're going to get used to it before we start in the Europa League. Maybe that's why they put us on Thursday night. I'm not too sure. But live on Amazon this Thursday, Manchester United are taking on Sheffield United. Now, Jesus Christ, this is a really poor Sheffield United this season. 1 point from their opening 12 games. Absolutely abysmal for them. They got torn apart just this previous game against Southampton. A decent Southampton side, but got absolutely ripped apart 3-0. I didn't watch the game, but from what I gather, they were really pretty damn awful, and they have been all season. 1 point from 12 games, and it does look like they need an absolute miracle from here on to stay in the Premier League. But this is Manchester United. We're talking about the inconsistency, and that from Manchester United does worry you every time you go into these sort of games. And in the second half of last season, if we'd played this sort of game, you would have expected a hammering coming Sheffield United's way. But Manchester United have been so inconsistent that you don't know what we're going to get from Manchester United. And we haven't really blown many teams away in the Premier League this season. We've scored goals, but we haven't fucking blown them away. We've come from behind a lot of times. And we've got to go into this game on the front foot to look to take this to Sheffield United and score goals and go out there and blow these away. We can't be playing no fucking shit football like we have done in previous games. Now, this is obviously being recorded on a Tuesday night, and we've had the luxury of playing on the Thursday, which means that Manchester City and Chelsea have both dropped points. Chelsea drawing 1-1 against West Brom, and Chelsea losing 2-1 away at Wolves. So that is really good news from fucking Manchester United, because if we win this game, we'll be quite close to the top of the table. We'll be like third. I don't actually know where we'll be in the league, but we'll probably be in a Champions League spot. And hopefully Manchester United can continue this, because Solskjaer has had a lot of fucking stick this season, and some deserved and some not deserved. But he could finish this week above Lampard and still above Manchester City's Pep Guardiola, and that is good for me at this moment in time. If we're in the mixer come January and we can improve, we've got a new signing coming in from Atalanta. Can he be a bit of a difference maker? We will have to wait and see. Only 18 years of age, and we've still got the likes of Martial, haven't hit form this season. Greenwood's nowhere near hit form this season. He's been pretty poor, and Cavani's been in and out of the team. If some of these players step up to the mark in the second half of the season, we could get closer to that chasing pack at the top of the table. And I'm not saying we've got any chance of winning the league, but if we could get a bit more consistency, we could be right up there in the mixer, because no one has been that consistent this season to win the title. So at this moment in time, sort of 5, 6, 7 teams have still got a chance of winning the title, which is crazy. Obviously some of them I don't think they will. I can't see the likes of Man City winning the title this season. I think it'll be ludicrous to say that they could, but still the likes of Manchester United, Chelsea could still, I still believe them sort of teams could still potentially win the championship, and that is because the other teams have fallen away. Obviously Man City have so far this season, and Liverpool are nowhere near as good as they were. They haven't won back-to-back games for ages. They can't win away from home, drawing a lot of games this season, which is just dropping so many points every time you draw games of football. They've only lost 1 in the league, but they've drawn so many, and the points tally is going to be a lot less this season. I mean, Leicester are still in the mixer, and there's a lot of teams. Spurs are in the mixer, so there's a lot of teams still up there fighting for this title. And who knows, it's been a crazy year of football, a crazy year in the world. Who knows who's going to win it? Who fucking knows what's going to happen? But all I know is Manchester United have got to fucking win this game of football. If we do not win this game, by Christ, I don't know what is going to fucking happen with this team. It's going to be the fucking death of me if we don't win this game. But it's got to go with an attacking lineup, in my opinion. 1 point, I've said this, 1 fucking point that Sheffield United have got this season. We can't be going into this to fucking play for a fucking draw or something. We've got to go straight at it. No fucking 5 at the back or 7 at the back, bollocks. None of this shit. We've got to go out and win this fucking game first half. Get it done and dusted, then we can worry about, I think it's Leeds on Sunday. So, I mean, David is probably going to be in goal, but I would like to see at some point Henderson get some more game time. I think he deserves it. I would go for Henderson, but it's going to be De Gea in goal. Back 4 is probably going to go for Luke Shaw, and it will be Maguire, Lindelof, and obviously Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Midfield, it's going to be, for me, in midfield you've got Bruno Fernandes, then you've got Fred, and I would go for either Pogba or Donny van de Beek, and then I would go for the front three: Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood. Just go fucking for the game. Obviously, Cavani hasn't played the last couple of games, so he'll probably be on the bench. He may well choose to rest, to rotate and play. I reckon he'll play the diamond and play two up front, and he'll play Rashford and Martial. That's what I reckon he's going to do. But just go for it. Play them three forwards with the others in behind, with likes of Fernandes or Pogba and that in behind. Just go for it. We've got to win this game. We've got to win it. We should be winning this sort of game comfortably. We really should. We're Manchester United. We've got enough attacking players on that pitch. There's really no fucking excuse in this one. Really isn't. We've got to go out there and win this game. I do believe Manchester United can go out there and win this game. I really do. I think that we should be winning it anyway. Me saying can we? I think we can. We've got to be winning. I've got to be confident going into this one. And obviously Sheffield United, they've been very low scoring. They can't seem to defend this season. I'm not really sure where the goals are coming from for Sheffield United. I mean, I'm looking up front. There's not much up front. They brought Brewster in and they've hardly played him. I mean, Jesus Christ, they didn't score a lot of goals last season, but I just can't really see where the goals are coming from this Sheffield United team. And I literally cannot see, after 12 games, how this team are going to stay up with 1 point. I really can't. They spent 20 million on Ryan Brewster from Liverpool, and he's barely featured. Well, he's featured a lot from the bench. I know he's a young guy, but he can't even get in this team that has been so fucking poor. And I think that Manchester United, I'm hoping and I'm confident that Manchester United are going to beat this team comfortably in this game. But setting up that way that I've said, it's got to be the way forward for Manchester United. I don't want to see a diamond in this game. Too narrow for me. Got to get that width. Got to go forward. Got to go and attack this opposition. Really have. I only saw, as I say, clips of that game against Southampton. They lay poor at the back, and as I say, they were built on a real solid defence last season. It started obviously at the back with Henderson in goal. Obviously, he's a Manchester United player now. Could he even play against his old club this weekend? I mean, this Thursday. Who knows? We will have to wait and see. But I do believe Manchester United are going to win this game. I think we hopefully are going to see that if we play a similar lineup to what I've gone for there, and a real attacking lineup, I think Manchester United will win comfortably. I'm going to go for Manchester United winning this game 2-0. I don't really see. I mean, this is going to come back to fucking bite me in the arse if we can't fucking lose this game or they score a couple of goals. But I just can't see where they're going to score. I mean, they might score a goal, but I can't see them putting a couple past Manchester United. Surely we can't be losing this game 2 or 3 by more than 1. I mean, we cannot. We've got to be going out there and winning this game. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video. If you're watching this on Facebook, please do hit the share button. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit the subscribe button and that bell notification button so you know when I'm going live with a premiere or when we upload any content on the channel. Like the video, as I say, and I'll talk to you all again soon.